Gonna give it to you. He gonna give it to you. Oh, hi there. I didn't see you there. You came here to watch How Do They Know, didn't you? Well, I can't tell you what's gonna happen in this episode, but I can tell you my special guest, Jack Sharples, will be joining you today. No, he won't, because we're gonna do the episode as Deadpool. Pool. Dead. Yeah. So, what do you know about black holes?
I know nothing about black holes.
And who are you, by the way? My face!
Oh, hi, Jack.
Hi.
Jack. See what I did there?
Hi, Jack. Hi, Jack.
Not as though you haven't heard that before, is it?
Yeah. Sadly, no Ryan Reynolds in this episode.
Ryan Reynolds, Deadpool.
Yeah. Pool. Dead. So.
Okay.
So.
No, I don't know anything about black
I need
holes.
to give an intro to the episode, yeah, because I didn't really give a proper intro.
All right, well, go ahead.
So I'm gonna wear my glasses, whether it makes me look smarter.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright, let's roll the intro. Welcome to another episode of How Do They Know? Episode 2 of part 2 of this series, and today we're going to be talking about black holes.
Black holes.
A topic that we haven't really discussed on this show, and I'm surprised, really, because it's one of the most famous things in space ever.
Well, is it controversial? No, because there are black holes, aren't there?
Or are there?
Well, we might be living in a black hole now.
I said an opinion before, a theory. But first of all, we're going to share a few opinions. My opinion, your opinion on this black hole situation. Then we're going to get into a full discussion about it. Right?
Okay.
What they are. And that's what the episode is then.
Right.
So, this was my theory. I was going for a walk this morning with my assistant, Ronnie.
Ronnie, hi.
Yeah, with us once again. And I was saying that black holes could possibly exist, even though, in my opinion, how do we know that space is even up there? Black holes can still exist and could still swallow us up. But I thought maybe space was real, like everybody says it was, because people said 2012 was when the world ended.
Really?
Yeah,
really?
People said in 2012 the world stopped.
Did we notice?
No, but we could all be dead. That's the theory of that we're all dead.
Right, well...
Or we all got sucked into a black hole.
Right, well, is this why we're suffering so much now?
I did say something about that before, about, like... Because there's some people that have noticed, like, only buying one thing, and then it turns out they glitched, and then they had two coats exactly the same.
Right.
I think that's something to do with that we're inside a black hole or a vortex, like a glitching vortex.
Could we not just be being controlled, or is that too controversial?
Controversial. I think black holes, I think black holes, like the Bernstein Bears, or however you want to pronounce them. They were Bernstein, but now they're Bernstein. It's confusing.
Really? Yeah, the German birds.
Yeah, but they're always known as Bernstein.
Are you sure?
Yeah, loads of people on YouTube are they're freaking out over this.
Right,
freaking out over this.
About things changing and you don't get... It just changes.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I think I have a theory of what is getting to the bottom of this, and I think it's black holes. Share your opinions on black holes.
Black holes? I don't think it's black holes that are doing that. No. I think it's control. But that's me, isn't it? My theories are always along this.
By who, though?
The greater, well, not so great, but people in control. And I mean, if we went into a black hole, that would be it. I don't think we'd be, like, just buying two coats when we thought we'd bought one.
No,
and things
it's like glitching.
Yeah, glitching. I just think a black hole,
glitching.
you just disappear into it, and it will be... We'd know about it.
Not necessarily, though. You know how
Says
people
you.
say... Yeah, but I'm trying to say a minute. When people said that they die, people experience the whole life being relived again in front of their eyes.
Yeah, flashing in front
Yeah,
of them.
this
I
could
thought that
be...
was just when you were drowning.
It's every time you die.
Oh, is it?
Not just when you're drowning. Where did you hear that from?
Well, I'm old, and I've heard it all the time. I thought you were drowning. This is what I've always thought.
It's any time you die.
Right. How many times do you die?
No. For God's sake, I can't talk about anything without this woman picking me up on it.
That's what it's all about, isn't it? You know, getting it straight, getting it...
But think about it. the rules apply just for drowning. That's dumb. I think if you die, because you're on the verge of death,
hang on.
right?
So if you get hit instantly, boom, by a truck,
yeah,
even then your life flashes in. How do
it's
you know?
really quick. It's really quick.
How do you know?
But this could be our life flashing before our eyes.
Now.
We could all be dead.
Like we've both been hit by a truck at the same time.
Not been hit by a truck, but it's easier when we think about it like all been sucked into a black hole.
Right, it's not for me.
Why? A black hole can swallow the entire planet.
No. Right, yeah, fair enough. I've heard that. But I'm just saying we've gone on to this subject in a way, diversed a bit, in the sense that you say your life flashes before your eyes when you die, and this is caused by the black hole.
I think.
But if you're instantly
no, it's not caused by the black hole. It's every time you die, your life flashes before your eyes.
Right, so that's what we're saying at the moment.
Black holes can kill you, so your life is flashing before your eyes.
Right, but if I was hit instantly, boom, by a truck, so it's sort of go into slow motion.
Yeah.
And everything would be going.
The world is whizzing past you. Your life
everything
is flashing before your eyes.
Before I die.
Yeah, and then smack.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll have that.
More believable now that I've explained it that way.
Yeah. No, I'll take that. Yeah.
Take that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I still only thought it was when you were drowning.
No, it's any time.
Because, I mean, you could always say your brain's like lack of oxygen when you die in any which way. But when you're drowning, you're struggling to breathe, aren't you? So your brain's being starved of oxygen, so all these things are flashing in your brain.
Doesn't just apply to being drowned. Right. Any time you die.
Right.
You could be stood in the road, like you said, being hit by a truck.
I've got one big question here.
What?
How do you know?
No, I'm saying it's a theory of what it is.
It's a theory of what it is. So
it's
you
famous.
Don't know, but
it's famous that when people die, the whole life flashes before their eyes. That. I'm not making that up, but black holes, we're just talking about... I think black holes are real. I've just said it.
Yeah, I think black holes are out there. As far as we know they are. Like, as far as we know, space is out there.
Yeah, but black holes don't have to be in space to survive. They can be anywhere. Somebody can literally open up a black hole from a science thing. Like, if they were smart enough, like I said yesterday about time travel, you could probably open up a vortex. It's another word for a vortex.
We've gone back onto the Avengers now and Doctor Strange.
What?
Is he called Doctor Strange?
Yeah, but we're not talking about
I know,
that.
but this... when I've watched them, there are all these vortexes with buildings bending and disappearing into... Bzzz,
a black
things.
hole is a vortex.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We've got back onto that in a way, haven't we?
No.
That you could be walking along the street and a vortex could open and suck you in.
Yeah, that would be a black hole.
Are we saying this has happened to that lady whose name I shall not mention?
Yeah. Well, I think that's how people are
going in that direction.
Yeah.
And do you think so?
Yeah.
You do?
No.
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 So you don't really...
I don't believe she was. At all. At all.
Well...
I mean, they're trying to make it look like she just disappeared.
Yeah. Making it seem like that. But
I don't think...
Do you know anybody that has died, disappeared, that it could have, happened to?
It doesn't... A black hole doesn't just swallow up one person. If a black hole opened up...
So you'd notice it then, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you'd notice it. You'd see a hole.
Yeah, but we've never seen it, have we?
No.
Nobody's ever seen
it. But when you're dying, though, you don't remember your past. Like, it's hard to explain, though. When your life is flashing before your eyes, you can't really remember what you're doing if you're just standing there looking at the big black hole that's sucking you up, or... You don't know what you're doing. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, you're just seeing your past.
You're just seeing your past and your whole life.
Right.
Flash before your eyes.
Like you did then.
Yeah, literally I did. I went, I'm reliving my whole life again and before that spills. So another lifetime's just passed by me.
I mean, we've never heard of one of these things just literally opening up and sucking a few people in on Oldham Market, have we?
But what I'm saying is that it doesn't just suck up a few...
that evil smile off my face.
But it just doesn't suck up a few people. If a black hole opened, it'd suck up the whole planet.
It'd suck up all of us.
The whole planet.
Right, the whole planet.
The whole planet.
No, I'm confused.
Probably, even after
Right.
Hang on a minute. If space was real, then
I'm confused.
If Earth was gone, then the black hole probably wouldn't stop feeding it. It'd probably
Right.
just like start
Stop.
sucking space.
You said not long ago
What?
that a black hole, vortex, whatever it is, could open up anywhere.
Yeah,
How do you know?
I'm just saying if one was real, it could do.
But how do you know if it's
I
never
don't
happened?
know. I'm just saying it could do. You need to stop asking me these questions because
This is what it's all about, asking
don't-
questions.
you don't-
Just because you're not winning.
no. I'm gonna shut up a minute. I said it. Yeah, I'm getting annoyed.
Well, just because I'm not taking your
It's
opinion.
not because I'm not winning. It's not about a matter of winning. We're just sharing opinions. We shouldn't be like dissecting every little piece
Yes,
of
you
it.
should.
No.
Everything should be... Everything
shouldn't.
should be dissected and looked at and considered. Yes, we should.
Why? It's just a
Because
talk
that's
show.
what science says, and physics and all, whatever. It is a talk show, but there's no point in only talking about something so far.
I'm just telling you
You
what a
should
black
look
hole
into
would
the
be.
top, bottom, and both sides of it.
I'm just looking. God, you'd be there for years.
No, I mean as a discussion.
Yeah.
It could be this, it could be that.
But
It
what
might
else
not be
could a
that.
black hole be?
But we don't know.
Just say, what else could a black hole be?
It couldn't be nothing because we've no idea.
No, but if one was real, it would probably be this great sucking hole.
But
This
there are
vortex.
black holes in space, as far as we know.
Yeah, if space is real.
If space is real, this is where
Yeah.
we go round in
How do they
circles.
know?
How do they know?
Yeah.
So let's say it is, and there are black holes in space.
Yeah.
What's it sucking up in space? Do planets go into them?
Sometimes, yeah, black holes suck up stars, and I'm not saying that they do. I'm talking in like the second, third person about how scientists explain them. So don't
Right.
ask me how do you know.
Right. So all these like famous stars that we know, like Venus and
Yeah.
all these.
Well, Venus is a planet.
Yeah, but it shines, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's a planet.
Yeah. Well. What's name me a star then?
They do have names, but nobody knows what they're called.
They do have names,
At
but they don't
least
know what.
I
can
don't
you-
know what
Can
they're
you
called.
put your own name to them then? People
Well, let's
buy.
just call it Daryl.
People will buy a family member a star, won't they? Here you are buying that star off me. I don't really own it, but I'm going to sell it to you for something nice to give to your son, daughter, granddaughter. People do that. Buy a star.
A star
and-
from space.
Yes. And they'll show you in the galaxy. I can show you on YouTube or Google.
Well, what?
People buy stars.
I thought space wasn't real.
Well, for the second we said we were going with
We
it.
were
that
going with
is.
it, so let's just pretend that it is for now.
Right, but there are companies out there that will sell you a star, and you can.
How doesn't it burn you up?
No, you don't go and
Hot.
touch it. You don't touch it. You get a certificate to say that it's yours. This is how stupid it is.
Yeah, it's
that
stupid.
people fall for it because
Oh, I
nobody.
get you. Like,
yeah,
they
no,
fall for it.
nobody owns them stars.
No.
They'll show you a picture. They'll have a picture of a few stars in the sky with an arrow pointing to a star, and they'll say you have bought that star for
400.
well,
yeah.
whatever much, and you'll get idiots that are actually buying them.
I mean, let's say that stars are real for a
Well,
second.
stars are real. Well, yeah, I get
Yeah,
what you're saying.
let's just say if stars are real, that would be the most stupid thing on the planet.
Yeah, but that's
I mean,
what they
yeah.
do. I
That's
could look
what
it up. For
I know.
you now.
I know what you mean now. I thought they meant that they actually went into space.
Yeah.
Don't look it up
Shush,
yet. We're
I'll
talking.
do what I want. I want to buy a star.
I know, but we're talking on a
I
show.
know. Shut up.
I know.
Name
you're
a
just,
star. See.
You're just
Stars. Name a
scrolling
stars. Name a star. There.
Right.
You can have them next day.
I get it.
You know.
Yeah, I get it. now that
But
we've
there are
talked about
nobody's to sell.
it. Exactly. Basically, it's just a big certificate saying you've won nothing because if stars
Yeah.
aren't real, then you've won nothing.
I'm gonna open a business selling stars now.
Yeah.
I really am.
Yeah. Just pretend that they're real and go.
There's your star.
You've owned a star.
Yeah. Name it.
So
Daryl.
Daryl. Daryl. Daryl.
Sorry, any Daryls out there.
Yeah, sorry,
Not
any
mean to be
Daryl.
funny.
Bob. Sorry, Bob.
Whatever. But
We'll
yeah.
just call him Shifley.
Shifley.
I don't think that's a name.
No.
I mean, unless you're called Rihanna or something, naming your children like Wednesday.
We're going too deep now.
just
Right. So,
autumn.
where are we in this discussion?
We've been talking about all the I can smell onion.
Well, it's not me.
I do. I can smell onion.
Right. I bet it's...
Anyway, I was talking about all the possibilities if a black hole did open up and swallow up the entire planet. Now we're discussing what...
We might find somewhere nicer if we got swallowed up. We might go through this whoosh
to
come
another
out the other
dimension.
End, and it might be a lot nicer than what it is here.
To another dimension.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you know what they'll do?
What?
They'd spoil it all again.
The what?
All the people, they'd spoil it all again, wouldn't they?
How would they know from the other dimension?
Yeah, you'd have to remember.
So I think that brings our episode to a close now. Thank you so much for watching episode 2, all about black holes, and we will be back with you...
I don't know.
When?
When we're back.
Monday?
Yeah.
Tuesday?
We'll be back when we're back.
We can't do it on Wednesday.
Right. Expect us when you see us.
Yeah, expect us when you see us. Anyway, thanks for watching.
But you won't
and...
see me.
No. But the next topic that we'll be talking about is Event Horizons. Event Horizon basically means... I can't tell you yet because we're not in the episode, but that episode is basically like...
He doesn't know what it means, in other words.
Yeah, to be honest, I'll be
what he told
totally
me.
honest with you. I'm not entirely sure what one is. I have heard some stuff about them, but not a lot. Anyway, I'm just giving the speech now, saying like, next week's episode, whether it's going to be next week or anything, will be basically a follow-up to this episode, because it'll be a part 2 to black holes, because Event Horizon is like inside a black hole. Right. Anyway, bye guys, I'm rambling on here now.
And it's goodbye from him.
Yeah, Ryan Reynolds!